Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. Trading always involves risk. You act at your own risk. Access to my robot and my VIP channel is only granted if you agree to the rules. The results are based on my personal experience and do not guarantee any income. So of course all of this may vary, but in turn I always tell you nothing but the plain truth and always maintain an honest approach in my work with my beloved viewers. I am happy to welcome each of you to my channel. Thank you so much for continuing to watch my engaging video format, and I am very grateful to each of you for writing such positive and pleasant feedback about my work, which I do every day, working for you and providing you with new awesome videos daily. So, today's trading will be done using my tool, which will generate signals for me. This tool is based on artificial intelligence, and yes, it is a trading robot powered by artificial intelligence. So, this robot is absolutely free, so anyone who wants to try trading with it, get signals and recommendations from it, can of course find the link in the description below this video. So, before we begin, here is a review from one of my subscribers who is already trading with the robot, who is already getting results, and he shared his own experience in the form of a testimonial, where he really received correct, accurate and good signals, was able to improve his performance and achieve more profitable trades than losing ones. Why are there still losing trades? Guys, trading is in any case something where it's impossible to make only profits. You will have losses and that's normal. There are no activities without risks. There is risk in everything. You can go outside and there's a potential risk that, I don't know, God forbid, you could simply get hit by a car. But that's a risk. And there is risk in any activity. You could be on your way home, your boss might call you, and you could get fired from your job. Isn't that a risk? Of course, that's a risk. And you need to understand this and approach it objectively. That's all there is to it. But the right tools and the right actions can minimize these risks. For example, proper money management, the right indicators to accompany you in trading, and the right tool that will provide you with accurate, reliable signals. That's all there is to it. With fairly high accuracy, this is how you can minimize these risks. So let's start trading. The first asset is the euro to Australian dollar. We have a live market. Let's open this asset. 1 minute, I see that I'm being told to open a buy trade. As the trading robot instructed, I immediately opened a buy trade after receiving the signal. $500 is my investment. The trade is open for 1 minute. Volatility. The market is fairly moderate. Technical analysis has been conducted, and based on this analysis, the trading robot believes that there is a 94% probability that this trade will be above our entry point. Accordingly, if this trade closes above our entry point within 1 minute, we will make a profit. So I see that for now the price is trading below the entry point, and this is a potential loss. But for now, it's only a 2-point difference, and the situation can still change. As I said before, I always tell you the truth and show you only the truth. If we take a loss on this trade, then it's a loss, because it's honest to show my viewers that there are situations where there is no magic money button, there is reality, and we have to deal with that reality. We took a loss of $500. Yes, it's unpleasant, but we will restart this signal and see what our robot is telling us at the moment. It still indicates that we should open a buy trade. I trust it, I listen to it, and I immediately open this buy trade after receiving the signal. Now, based on the analysis and the price position, the probability is 93% that this trade will close above the initial entry point. Why did I open a trade with twice the amount? I'll explain to you. Because as you can see, I took a loss of $500, and now, if this trade closes in profit, I will earn $960. Accordingly, this covers the loss, and the net profit will be $460. That's it. So that's exactly why I simply opened a trade with twice the amount. Now my main goal, and the main task of the robot signal, is for this trade to simply close above this entry point, because then I will make a profit. If not, then unfortunately, I will take another loss, and this signal will be incorrect and inaccurate. But no. In the end, the price closed exactly at the point I needed and I made a profit. So, if we take the net profit, it turned out to be $460. So, in my opinion, this result is more than excellent. Super. We traded? Great. Took a loss. Yes, as I said earlier, trading is a risk. It's normal to take a loss. Anyone who tells you no, listen, you will always make a profit no matter what. That's a blatant lie because their only goal is to hook you in and feed off you, that's all. Understand this correctly, guys, this is very important information. No one will tell you this anywhere else. But I will, because I believe you should always tell your viewers the truth. The payout has dropped. Let's open another asset, let's trade a different asset, because if we're going to earn, we want to earn a pretty good amount. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. We're opening this asset on our trading robot. 1 minute, signal and buy. That's it. I immediately opened a buy trade, just as the robot said. The trading robot always analyzes the market specifically for your request right when you make that request. We can see that the trading robot has thoroughly analyzed the entire market and provided an accurate signal with 93% certainty. Accordingly, with a 93% probability, this trade should close above my entry point, which will subsequently bring me a 92% profit on my initial investment. Now, while this trade is in progress, I'll conduct my own technical analysis. Why does the trading robot think there should be a buy here? There is a price increase. Yes, after this rise, we have a breakout of the level here and a new channel is forming. This is already a downtrend where there are constant price reversals. But at the same time, the price has reversed here from the nearest support zone. But there is also a pattern here, of course, a triangle. I don't know, it's a peculiar situation, very unclear. But the volatility led to us ultimately making a profit on this asset. And I earned $460 in net profit. As I mentioned earlier, I always trade with strict money management because there is always risk in any field, and I minimize this risk despite having a large amount of capital. Keep this in mind, because the most important thing is to trade with a cool head and always minimize your risks. You've made a deposit and your balance is $1,000. Trade with $10 per position. This way your risks will be minimized and you won't be able to lose your capital so quickly. This is very important. You can always lose your capital quickly, but making a profit is a much more difficult task. So take all these factors into account when you trade, and I'm sure that with my educational materials and free tools, everything will go well for you. This tool is completely free and can be found at the link in the description below this video or in the pinned comments. There are only 4 out of 10 free activations left for today. So make sure to activate it for free while you still can, try it out in your trading and see for yourself what results it delivers. And be sure to leave your feedback after you've traded with this trading robot. I wish each of you a great day. Goodbye everyone.